Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Millennial Smark, and I'm bringing you the slop, the whole slop, and nothing but the slop. You didn't think I was gonna not speak on this, right? And again, I apologize for the reverb. I apologize for the echo. You already know what that means, okay? Okay, I'm living my life. I'm doing what I have to do as a parent, as a man, as a provider. I'm at work right now, but fuck all that, all right? Let's talk about somebody else's working. We ain't talking about shoot work. We're talking about job at work. John Cena putting in the fucking work. Did you see how this man just eviscerated CM Punk? Now, yeah, I know people are going to probably come out in the comment section, Devontae, you motherfucking hypocrite. You just said that you hated when wrestlers mention other wrestlers and other companies and all this other shebang bang. Thank you, ma'am. And you're right. I'm not going to deviate from that position. I don't like it when wrestlers mention other wrestlers for different companies because it feels like it's a little bit cheap. It feels like when they do stuff like that they don't really have the talent in order to get over whatever program they're trying to get over. I stand by that. Now, with that being said, do you know the reason why I'm excusing that behavior right now? Because it wasn't for the sake of just bringing up a wrestler from another company or wrestlers from different companies for the sake of bringing up wrestlers from a different company. It's because John Cena used that as ammunition, as a parody of CM Punk's pipe bomb promo that's coming up on his anniversary very, very soon, 14 years ago. Do you understand that before you come in the comment section, you start typing on your fingers and saying, Devontae, you're a fucking hypocrite? Has nothing to do with hypocrisy. Game just recognizes game. What can I say when I see things that are consistent and it makes sense? I like to make exemptions rather than randomly throwing out bullshit insults because it's going to pop the audience like an MJF, for an example. Nevertheless, though, I know people are going to probably be a little bit peeved because they used R-Truth essentially just to, kind of transition over to do the CM Punk angle with John Cena. And some people may say to themselves, oh, there goes WWE again being racist. I mean, it's stupid because obviously they're building up to a pay-per-view and it's CM Punk and John Cena. Why the fuck do you care about R-Truth Inc? Look, R-Truth would be okay. I watched SmackDown. I seen the stuff with him and Aleister Black. Maybe they might go in that direction. I don't know. But they did what they needed to do to promote the CM Punk and John Cena match coming up in Saudi Arabia. John Cena has his match with R-Truth. It was a nothing match. It was a DQ finish. He had a low blow him and everything, right? CM Punk comes out. He attacks John Cena. Cena gets the advantage. Hits him with a low blow, I believe. I actually heard that part in the background. I'm not sure if he did kick him in the dick also. I think he did. But I did see the part when he hit him with the championship belt. And he ended up hitting him with the AA through the table. The Slim Jim table, mind you. And he gets on the turnbuckle, right? And I'm pretty sure everybody immediately caught where Cena was going. As soon as he said, while you sit there in the most uncomfortable position, everybody's eyes most likely, because the crowd, they gasped. They gasped. They knew exactly where Cena was going with this. And I'm pretty sure you guys, when you heard the promo also, your head, it spun to the left like, huh? And then Cena went out of his way to essentially make all the claims about CM Punk that happens to be legitimately true. He sits there and he cuts these promos back in the days about this guy being a follower and how he's a leader and how he is the voice of the voiceless and how this guy's a corporatist and how this guy's a capitalist, this, and CM Punk. Lad, he had to lie there and watch John Cena essentially told him to look in the mirror. Not look in the mirror, kid, circa 2011. No, he told him look in the mirror right now, 14 years later, after all the shit you talked about me, look at you right now. Who's the one starring in movies? Now, granted, those movies ain't on par with The Rock. Their movies isn't on par with even John Cena's or Batista's. But who's starring in movies nowadays? I think that'd be CM Punk. Who's the millionaire? I think that'd be CM Punk. Who's the one who backs out on all his values in order to come back to the company he said he was never going to come back to? Let's rewind back to 2021. What did he say in that promo? Help me out here, guys. Help me out here. My mind's a little bit fuzzy, but I think it's coming back to me little by little. Let's see. It's coming back. I have not wrestled for 16 years. Just a complete blur. 16 years. Where did the time go, huh? Between 2005 to 2021. Where did all that time go? Oh, that's right. Seems like CM Punk came back to wrestling after all, right? Seems that way, right? Let's see. Where is CM Punk going? I think he's going to Saudi Arabia. Let's rewind back about a year prior to that in 2020, or was it 2019? My mind is kind of jumbled up right now, but I think it was CM Punk who told The Miz to suck a Saudi blood-covered dick or a blood money dick, whatever he said. What? I mean, where is it going now? I think he's going to Saudi Arabia to make millions of dollars while fighting against capitalism. Oh yeah, one of the people. No kings. Remember that guy? No kings. I love this promo because it's just such a great reflection, just such an awesome reflection that Cena was able to take all the things that CM Punk throws up in everybody's faces when he's considered the voice of the voiceless, Mr. Anti-Hero himself, Mr. Anti-Establishment himself. He's everything. I wish Cena would have hit him with that too. You're no longer, where is he from? Philly? You're no longer the underdog. You're now, well, fuck, does Philly have any great teams? Let's call him the New York Yankees then, huh? Because that's what he is, right? CM Punk, one of the guys who was originally the underdog, now considered one of the greatest of all time. My, oh my, where have the times have gone? Huh, Mr. Give me my own show, right? Now granted, to be fair, Tony Khan did. Inevitably, he was the one to actually consider giving CM Punk his own show, and Punk did fight against it. But what happened when Punk inevitably got that show, huh? What happened when Punk inevitably got that show? I think he was the guy making all the rules and kicking people off of shows because he had a vendetta against their buddies. I mean, am I making this up? Am I making this up? And no, all props in the world to CM Punk, but it's so fantastic that he's shot from the hip, brother, breaking the fourth wall, from the heart, he said, right? From the heart, 2011. And then Cena just kind of took all that and just reversed it right back to him and kind of held a mirror up to his face. And then we get to the part where he starts calling out Claudio Castagnoli. He calls out Matt Cardona. One more person whose name is slipping my mind. I think Dolph Ziggler, if I'm not mistaken, but he called him by his real name, Nick Nemeth. Guys who apparently, CM Punk put over. I mean, did he? Did he help them out? I mean, these are guys that CM Punk was going out of his way to virtue signal over as far as opportunities needed, right? Right, these are guys that he put on the pedestal. I mean, remember Matt Cardona, CM Punk, Bryan Danielson, all holding up their respective titles by the end of 2011, right after Survivor Series? Or was it TLC? I think it was TLC. Remember that? Let's see. We're winding back a little tiny bit. All the guys that CM Punk wanted to put up on a pedestal from ROH, like Claudio Castagnoli. How's that working out for him right now, huh? How's that working out for him? I mean, just keeping it a buck, right? Now, is it to the level of John Cena burying talent? Absolutely not. Take that for what you will. But again, Cena in this promo was on fire because literally everything that he said was true. It is hypocrisy on the level of CM Punk. And the best thing about this, the best thing about this work shoot, the best thing about the comparisons to AEW that people are going to bring up and say to themselves, wow, Devontae, you're such a hypocrite. You know what? Call me whatever you want to call me. Like I said, I was able to give you variables in order to connect with, in order to assert my position in regards to what differentiates what AEW has done versus what WWE did tonight. If you can't take that for what it is, then whatever. Call me a hypocrite. Say whatever you want. But I'll be the first person to tell you that I'm super excited to see this match. Now I was already excited because it's CM Punk and it's John Cena. Some of the best matches in wrestling history is conducted by these two, particularly Money in the Bank 2011. Big fan of the match. Don't know if you guys know that. Big fan of the match. You mean, have you ever heard of it? Money in the Bank 2011, John Cena, CM Punk. I know, right? Living under a rock. Don't blame me. Blame your mom. She should have pushed you out as a seaman. Never mind though. My point being this though, look. I'm looking forward to see the match. The promo did it. It did exactly what it needed to do. Now, hopefully there's going to be a rebuttal from CM Punk. Hopefully CM Punk is going to say something that's going to be a little bit spicy, right? He has a whole week now to think about what the fuck he's going to say. Maybe a full weekend, depending if he's going to talk about this when it comes to Monday Night Raw. I don't know how deep Punk's going to go into his pockets in order to pull out whatever he needs to pull out in order to aim at Cena's head. I do have confidence, however, that Punk will be able to do this and get me a little bit more excited for that pay-per-view coming up in Saudi Arabia next week. Now, would I have liked this to be a little bit more better as far as the build? Of course. But that can only happen with longevity and time, which is why I wish they would have had this match at SummerSlam. But it is what it is. Beggars cannot be choosers. No siree, Bob. I will take what I can get. And right now, the getting is getting good, boys. So let me hear your thoughts down in the comment section below. Just a quick little video. Nothing that's going to be a full-length extravaganza from your boy. Give me some of your opinions in regards to how you felt about the promo. Come at me with your fury and inferior tippity fingers and your fucking Cheeto stained t-shirts and all that other shebang bang. Thank you, ma'am. Come at me in the comment section in regards to me being a piece of shit because I'm a hypocrite and because, well, Devontae, I think you're taking the promo a little bit too seriously when in reality I'm not. I'm just explaining the connection with the shoot because it's a work shoot promo and I have to be able to explain the connection and give my 2 cents in whenever I can because again I'm a commentary channel and happens to be my channel at the moment. Do you get the gist? Do you understand where I'm coming from? Oh, you don't? That sounds like a you problem. But let me hear your thoughts down in the comment section below in regards to how you felt about the commentary today. I am done talking right now because I have to take my hot black ass back to work. So with that being said, my name is Devontae, and I'll be catching you fine folks tomorrow. Deuces and a P. Eyes.